uh, thank you. Thank you, everybody. So listen, what is Diana Prince's favorite TV show? Ted Lasso. Ooh, tough crowd. Well, I think you're gonna love our next one. Ready? What's uh, what's the Amazon's favorite winter sport? Nobody? Nobody? Ready? Theme skiing. Theme skiing. Ooh. Um. All right. Well, I got one more for you tonight before I head out. Great crowd, everybody. But what's what's Wonder Woman's favorite kind of bread? Yeah, yeah, Wonder Bread. Yeah. No. All right. Well, have a good night. Uh, don't find me in the parking lot. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think Diana was the only one who wasn't a fan of that routine. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for that. That you had to endure that. Terrible. Anyway, welcome to week 8 of Starry Bandit Comics top 3 new comic book covers of the week. All right, we're gonna get right into it today. Not unusually, we have 2 honorable mentions before we get to our top 3. The first one I want to shout out is a very creative cover. This is Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider number 7. A lot going on in this one. This is the A cover by Mark Brooks. There's a little piece of comic book information. In case you're not familiar, many of you will be, but in case you aren't, let's take a look at Mark Brooks' signature here. First of all, very cool signature. Second, after Sienkiewicz, if you can see that there. So what that means is this is an homage cover. Now, to be honest, I didn't look up and I don't know off the top of my head what cover this is homaging. But I just think it's really pretty interesting. You got the Cupid Black Cat and or Angel Black Cat and Miles with Spidey. Got the new Black Tarantula character. Scarlet Witch's crown as a heart shield behind them. It's just a lot going on. I want to shout it out. We like kind of different covers here. It's not a top 3, but it's pretty fun. So I just want to throw that one out there. Next, honorable mention. So this is another in a recent series. We talked about one other time. Disney has been doing a lot of what if issues and homaging other comics, but then using Disney characters, which has been kind of hit or miss, to be honest. I think the last one I loved was Uncanny X-Men. Was it 243? I think the Captain America Black Widow. I shouted that one out at some point. I want to just give a shout out to this next one. What if Minnie became Captain Marvel? It's an homage cover to Miss Marvel number 1. And I just think it's really well done. It's strong. Minnie looks great as Captain Marvel. Fun character moments around the edge. I'm not sure if this one is my favorite now or the X-Men one is my favorite. There've been a lot. Again, not all of them are great, but I just want to shout out, nice job, Disney. This is a good version of this. Let's move to our top 3 new comic book covers of the week. All right. Sorry, my hair got in the way. The true prize. top 3 new comic book covers of the week. I hold them in my hand like gold that you will be able to see one at a time. I think that was Robert Frost. Anywho, number 3, we have, I'm just going to share it with you, Storm number 2, variant cover. Let's give the shine. Now this cover is by Giada Perissinotto and Lucio Rubidotti. They might be Italian. I didn't look it up, but they might be. Anyway, this cover, it's so creative. I think the best Storm covers, the best Storm looks are ones where she's just looking fierce and strong. Because she's one of the strongest mutants we have, right? Omega level mutant. This one, I mean, the lightning all over the place is electric. What do you think about that, Diana? Anyway, her hair, look at this. Clouds. Lightning coming out. It's a great cover. Love it. Great job. Italian artists. Go figure. They get Storm pretty well. All right. And now, number 2 new comic book cover of the week. I have a feeling somebody might have something to say about being number 2 and not number 1. But like I said, we like to shout out different comic book covers. You know, there's some generic ones that get put out there. Let's be honest. It's why I go for a lot of variant covers, because sometimes there's more creativity. Sometimes, you know, like with the Spider-Gwen cover, I know it's an homage, but it is pretty original, and it is an A cover, you know. Same thing with the What If mini, you know, there's some pretty awesome variants of that too, like the Peach and Mocha one. But this time I'm going to shout out a Wonder Woman cover. Wonder Woman number 15 by Ajiwa Ebenibi, or Ebenebi, I don't know. Just creative. It's got a little bit of like the Wonder Woman 80s TV show vibe going on. Soft colors. The birds are great. Flying, the invisible jet. I love the Wonder Woman logo, the lasso. It's very creative. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's just, again, you got a variant cover, you have great options to be able to use, but not everyone really kind of goes for it. I feel like they kind of went for it. He took a chance, you know? Wait a minute. This is terrible. I've made a huge mistake. Cue Arrested Development. This variant cover is by David Talaski. The Storm cover is by Ajiwa Ebenibi, not Italian artists. The Italian artist did What If Minnie became Captain Marvel number 1. All right, that's where we got Lucio and Giada Perissinotto. Many apologies to all involved. I know someone who's probably not very enthused by that. I guess I deserve that one. Anyway, David Talaski, great job on the cover, taking a chance. Lovely. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. I don't really have a drum set. In this video, you can see what makes the drum roll. our number one new top comic book cover of the week. This is another cover that we're just going to sit in awe of and just for a few moments. Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu, number 2, Peach Momoko variant. I know. It's pretty sweet. What I really find interesting about this one is that it's definitely a Peach cover when you look at it. But it's also not quite a Peach cover. You know, like there's it doesn't have the classic kind of soft watercolor, mixed cloudy vibes, bright clouds, but kind of softer look. These have hard shapes, very geometric, hard lines on the Moon Knight, but also almost like a bird. It's a really interesting portrayal of Moon Knight. The colors she chose work so well together. It's so fun. Again, go crazy. I know there have been literally, I believe, millions of comics made, right? And each character has been done thousands of times over. However, you have a blank canvas. You can do anything you want, right? That is why we celebrate these unique covers. Because Peach decided she's going to do something different, It's not doing, let me just do the big Marvel series, sorry, Scotty Young, and just draw the character in my style, and that's what we're going to do. Not that Peach hasn't had some, she had like the Nightmare variants, things like that, but you get the opportunity, you do something really fun, really original, and you get celebrated for it. Nice job, Peach. I think I'm going to start doing some rankings here, some data, see who's got the most number ones, most times in the top 3. Because Peach is obviously, she's up there. Jenny Frizen's another one. There we go. But number 1 new comic book cover of the week, Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu, number 2, definitely drawn by Peach Momoko. I didn't get that one wrong. All right. First, let's recap. And in the recap, we can get things right. First up, Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider, number 7, A cover by Mark Brooks, after Bill Sienkiewicz. What If Minnie Became Captain Marvel, number 1, by Giada Perisonotto and Lucio something. I want to say Guadagnino, but I know that's wrong, because obviously that's a director. Which, by the way, he's doing the next, he's doing a Sergeant Rock movie with Daniel Craig. Go figure. Anyway. Reverse order. Number 3, Storm, number 2, variant by Ajiwa Ebenibi, or Ebenebi. Give him his due. Or her due. I don't know, I'm sorry. Number 2, Wonder Woman, number 15, variant cover by David Talaski. By the way, if you're looking for consistently amazing covers, the Wonder Woman series is just, almost every issue has just incredible options for covers. They do a great job over at DC on the Wonder Woman comics. And number 1, Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu, number 2, Peach Momoko variant. All right. Now, we must decide who deserves the crown. And this time, we're going to leave it up to our co-host. It's our second co-host, Madam Webb, was previously a co-host for an episode. And today, we got Diana Prince over here with maybe Madam Webb looking right over her shoulder saying, hey, Looks like Wonder Woman isn't being so successful as a co-host. Maybe you need to come back, but I guess we'll find out. All right. Diana. You got 2 covers here. Current crown holder. Poison Ivy, number 27 by Jenny Frison. Challenger. Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu number 2, Peach Momoko variant. Diana, look at this one. Diana, look at this one. Which will win the crown? A new crown holder! Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu number 2, Peach Momoko variant. Diana, you might have earned your way into another episode. Incredible. Well, that was dramatic. That was fun. Thank you, Diana, eventually, for contributing positively to the show. Thank you for joining the show. If you watched all the way to the end, you'll see that our new crown holder, Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu number 2, Peach Momoko variant. All right. If you want to look for me in person, this Sunday, I will be at Cliffs Con in Bristol, Connecticut, the Doubletree Hotel. It's going to be a huge blowout sale, 75 different vendors. They have giveaways. They have big vendors, small vendors. It's going to be lots of fun. I'll be there. And then next Saturday, the 30th, I'll be at PuddleCon in New Hartford, put on by Two Guys Comics and Collectibles. So look for me there. Look for me on the Instagram, posting some new comics or some new content. And I hope that you enjoyed the show. Thank you. Have a great night.